Hello, welcome back to 18 Crow Tarot. I'm Stacy, and I was curious what you guys have been up to. I don't even know where to start. Let's start with I don't know. What have you guys been up to? Let's start with the energy. Okay, so what's the energy for this reading? What's everyone up to? South Node, oh my god, Sagittarius. So it's taking initiative, going off on your own or something. From the 7th house, let's see. Relationships, marriage, contracts, business partners, equality, sharing, interpersonal style. Sagittarius is all about that fire, that intuition, following your intuition, unity, visualization, searching for something. You could be coming out of your South Node, perhaps, or you could be healing something in your South Node. So let's see what comes up. Let's see. You could be feeling like some of you could be going through, wow, okay, I'm getting like two things. Either you could be feeling like you're getting tested, you know, or you're taking a test or you passed the test from the universe. Like if you feel like if you're getting out of your South Node, like you're gonna be tested with like little things to trigger you to see if you're still behaving in a certain way. So it could be that you're moving out of this, you're moving past this energy, I want to say. And perhaps you're looking into marriage, you're looking into that like lifestyle, like how your life will look. Another thing is it could just be literal as well. You could be going through something like this, registering and feeling like who's gonna choose you, the election, and who you're gonna give that token of love. And yeah, the Sagittarius is like the following that faith, that fire within you, and like guiding you to this feeling. So right now it feels like it's going like this. It's like, in prosperity we have good luck, blessings, abundance. So that's good. That's really good. Oh, let me start a timer. Whoops, my bad. Let's check with our Crow Oracle. Urban Crow Oracle. Let's see. Distraction. Oh, yes. So it feels like that's what I was saying. Okay, so it feels like you could be getting tested from things in the past that could distract you, and it feels like it's an exam. It feels like, oh my god, every day like there's something, or you know how you react, or what you give your attention to, if it gets you taken out of the thing. And it could be making you feel like this is so far away, but I'm telling you, just keep holding on. It feels like you're just shedding this part of this energy, because I don't feel it, but then I get it. I get why it came out. So let's see what else. 6 is the number of time. So it feels like right now time is it's just like a luck of the draw. It's like you just have to have faith and just keep following the path, following your intuition, that yeah, the higher calling. And oh, there's a warning. What is this warning about? Okay, let's get into tarot. What is this warning about? The Hermit. Okay, so the warning is perhaps that you do need to connect with yourself in order to know where to go, and to trust yourself in order to know where to go, to know whose light it is that you're holding your own light, right? And who, you know, the Hermit, it's almost like whose light are you following, versus it's almost like when someone plays with the little light and the cat goes and runs around and stuff. It's almost like if someone is doing that to you, the universe or just like spirits, you know, trying to test you. I mean, like everything's kind of allowed, and it's meant to help you sharpen up your senses, sharpen up your character, right? So let's see what else about this Hermit. I mean, this leaving something behind. Okay, so what's this warning about? What about the things left behind? The distractions, leaving something behind again. And then the 7 of Pentacles, like keep leaving it behind. It's almost like just don't look back. There was 2, the 6 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. Like there's something ahead, and it's off a distance, but it's almost like so close. Let's see how close it is. The Lovers, yes, there's something off a distance, and it's coming, and it's like right there. You just have to keep going, okay? Don't fall for these distractions. Okay, let's see what else comes up for these Lovers. The Ace of Wands. Oh, baby, yes. It's like this, wow, like it's literally like right there. Yeah, the worst is over. It's like you don't have to think about this like past thing. Like it's all a distraction. Okay, so let's see what else comes up for this. You're no longer keeping yourself stuck. It feels like that was one of the biggest exams that you passed. It was that you were keeping yourself stuck, and now it feels like you do know what you want, and you're just like, oh, the Empress, yes. Like you took the blindfold off and you were able to see yourself for who you really were. And this is giving me like all the chills in the fucking world. And there's gonna be victory in this, like in this embodiment. Like your success is gonna be like a success story. Your life is gonna be a success story. Your life will be worthy of being a book. I wouldn't be surprised if you're even writing a book. You know, this girl is like writing all these paperwork and everything. You can't want a divine partner union while operating at a karmic level. So right now it's almost like you know who you want, like you know the partnership that you want, you know that it's coming in, you know that you're calling it in as well, because the Empress magnetizes, like you're magnetizing this to you, and you're leaving this behind. Like you have to, like this is the exam, it's like leaving it behind and just leaving it there. Keep going, keep flying, keep, you know, just leaving it behind. Like just don't even look back. Don't, just let it be, stay there. Strong heart. You have a very strong heart, and for that you will be rewarded. You're the Empress with a strong heart. That's beautiful. Live and let live. It feels like right now you've like let go of so much burden that like you're no longer trying to control the outcome. The Empress is like super divine feminine energy that like you're prioritizing what helps your lifestyle, the lifestyle that you're seeking, that everything is just like, it's just all about you. And it doesn't mean it's a very selfish way, no, because you are taking accountability for your part, for your past, and leave what's not yours to be dealt with by them. So yeah, it's like you're letting people take accountability for their actions, and you're no longer carrying that. Releasing creates an opening. So right now it feels like you are being called to release this, and it feels like you followed the order. Like you're listening to the faith, you're listening to your guidance to release this past, so you can open to get what you want, you know, because you've prayed on this, you know, like Spirit knows what you want, and it feels like it's just trying to help you. It's not trying to torture you. It's not trying to, you know, like trick you or anything. So you are moving out of your south node, like your karmic path. What is that, like your karma, and moving into your dharma. Okay, let's see what comes up here. Connect to heart. So you are connecting to the heart more. You have a strong heart. You're connected to it almost. Like it's like you created this connection within yourself. The Lovers could also signify the connection that you've made with yourself. The ring is like that bond is like forged and forging the higher perspective in your heart, and it's leading you places. Get wild and transmute. So right now, yeah, like it's almost like you are asked to just get like a little bit more open with yourself and transmuting this past energy. Like just get wild with it. What are new ways? Because the Empress is very creative. Share wisdom. So you are being called to like tap into that creativity, tap into the wisdom that you've learned, and the self-love that you are being called to embrace, and to, you know, with the lifestyle, like what's gonna help you live better, and have patience with the process. That's another thing that's coming up. Let's see with this cards what comes up. Sink in despair, falling apart. So it feels like the connecting to the heart is going to help you get rid of all this, like shed whatever it's there, you know, like you're no longer falling apart, and it feels like it's because you're connecting to the higher self, the higher wisdom, the faith. It's like there's a marriage there's a promise that, you know, God has got you, or your higher self has got you. Like whatever you believe in, it's almost like you're moving from a hopeless state to like a very confident state as well. And it's also, okay, so it's also like you're going from relationships that were karmic, that left you in this despair state, and you're moving to something that's like fully committed, you know. And with the Lovers and the wedding, it's like you could be getting married, or you could be meeting the person you marry next. Like it doesn't have to be that fast, but past life, deja vu, karmic lessons. So yeah, you're moving out of that past life, that south node. There's something unexpected. That was like that warning that came up. What else comes up? Mixed signals, blocked emotions. So yeah, connecting to the heart, it feels like it's going to help you clear out so much that, and then attracting, magnetizing the counterpart. You know, if you're a masculine, it will magnetize the feminine as well to you. If you're a feminine, it will magnetize the masculine, the divine masculine. But there's a need for patience. So right now, because you're doing so much work, like all of this takes work, it takes time, like while you're sharing this, while you're doing your purpose, while you're self-loving, it feels like the time will just happen like this. And perhaps the other person is also healing. There's a realization, epiphanies, understandings, awakenings, like from this past life, this karmic stuff, that you are being called to let go and move on and walk away. You learn something from this, that it's being transmuted. It's gonna be part of your story, and it's gonna help a lot of people. It's gonna help a lot of people about self-love and how important self-love is. The higher perspective. Teach. Wow. Share wisdom and teach. Inspire others and let nature be your greatest teacher. I'm telling you, you're some sort of teacher, and you are meant to teach people about this story, about what you just went through. Risk. Oh, we have risk. Learn to grow wherever you are planted. So right now, you're not even, like, I feel like you realize so much about this risk. Just start with anyone around you. Just start telling people your business. I'm just kidding. But yeah, just start sharing your story and see where it takes you. See what comes out. Any other stories? Any confirmations? The Hermit. Okay. When you're in the hermit state and you come out of this like self-restrained space, you learn so much that it's like, that's where you get the realizations. That's where the mixed up emotions, the mind fog, the heart fog, like all of that gets cleared out. Let me see what else comes up. You're gonna be victorious in whatever you want, in the balance, in the balance connection that you're calling in the marriage, in the stability that you want. You have the strength to persevere through all of this, the hardships, the exams, the tests that keep coming at you, because like God wants to, yeah, I was just gonna say that, like God wants to make sure that you're ready to receive the blessing. The 10 of Cups is the blessing, and we have the 7, is this 7? Yeah. So 7 of Wands and 7 of Swords. It's like it's a very maneuvering, it's like a very strategic thing that's happening, and it's all because of divine timing. You know, you meeting this person, it will happen when you least expect. It's just gonna happen. It's out of your control. It's out of anyone's control. So I feel like it's just gonna keep repeating things like this. So I'm just gonna leave it here. And let's see a word that will help you anchor this. Exploration. Yeah, so follow, explore this connection, this faith, this creation, this creative energy that you're feeling. Just go for it and see which ways you're called. Let me see another one of these. Oh. Lessons, growth, and trust. So yeah, right now it's almost like it's confirming everything. It's the lessons that you've learned. You're meant to teach that. You're meant to show, you reflect the growth. You are meant to keep growing, and you're meant to keep trusting and following that and growing that connection with yourself, and it'll lead you to where you want to be. It feels like that's the ultimate lesson here. And we have the South again. The South node. It's like, yeah, like you are meant to learn from this past experiences, either if they were like from karmic cycles, from past lives. Like it was just like a healing that needed to be done in order to come into this new commitment and new life that you're building, and this this lover's connection, this ultimate fulfillment. All right, so keep going. I love that you're doing this well. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.